Aloha, Earth Angels. It is I, Still Waters. This might be a very pretty chaotic video, but we're gonna tap in. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to sage away the bullshit. Sage away the bullshit of the day. Whatever bullshit is in your day, we're gonna sage that bullshit. We're gonna sage it away. Sage it all away. All the bullshit of your day. We're gonna sage that bullshit away. Sage them away. Sage that away. Whatever's back there, whatever's in front, we're just gonna sage it away. Let that go. Let it all go. I hope you can hear me very well today because I have a microphone. I've already pulled some oracle cards for your Talk Story Tarot Vibe Check. And your overall energy is life force. The life force. That's your overall energy for the day. Life force energy. This is a card that we have gotten very recently. I think it was yesterday that we got that card. But that's okay. That means the energy is still flowing, still going. We are tapping into the very essence of our life, the very essence that keeps our engines running. I'm having a lot of back pain today, so excuse me if I try to stretch during this reading. I have to stretch quite often. Yeah, we need to tap into our life force. There may be something heavy on your heart at this time, and tapping into your own life force, the force that governs you, the force that drives you, the engine, the fuel in your engine. You need to replenish the fuel in your engine. There's something to do with your heart, some kind of maybe a loss, maybe a loss of, you know, maybe something didn't work out. Maybe there was, a situation where, somebody may have hurt you. Maybe something didn't work out for you. That's what I'm picking up. Something didn't work out for you and it hurt you in your heart. So tapping into your life force, the very essence of your life force, and replenishing your life force is very vital at this time. So you need to do something for yourself to replenish your life force. You need to think about what replenishes you, what normally replenishes you. It can be food, it can be taking a long bath, something that renews you. For me, it's spending time in a hot tub with the bubbles on my back. I really like that. That really renews me. You need to do something like that where you take time out of your day to replenish your life force. Because this heartache and loss, it's not going to stay. It's not something that is going to stick around. It's very temporary because we have bigger fish to fry at this time. Yeah, so memories of love. So yeah, there's something pulling at your heartstrings right now. Maybe a memory, maybe a thought, maybe you're missing someone. And that's valid. I mean, you can sit with those feelings, but don't sit with those feelings for too long. Don't give it too much of your time. because you're busy. You're leveling up at this time, and old patterns and old feelings and old things are starting to get stirred up because you're making way for new stuff. So, inevitably, some old feelings and old stuff will get stirred up. But don't worry about it, because this is just part of the overall cleansing process, is that things need to get flushed away and flushed out. So, yeah, don't worry too much about this. Yeah. Even old achievements, old patterns, old things that, from your past, old awards, old things that people praised you for, or those can be things that we fall in love with, right? We can fall in love, our ego falls in love with, you know things that fill us, that fill our ego, that fill that space inside, that emptiness inside. It's hard to detach from those things. And even that stuff, old um dreams that came true, those are like rewards, old rewards. Old achievements are also falling away, because you've been there, done that, and now it's time for the next the next set of achievements and goals. And it's time for like a completely new you. And this new you is ready for a completely new life. I hope that's making sense. I hope that's making sense. You're going to be living a new life as a new person, a totally different person. So all this old stuff is starting to come up. You might even find old photographs of you, you know, maybe living your best life, happier times, better times. And it's hard to let go of that. Just put that completely to the side for now. I'm not saying get rid of your old photos, your old photo albums, or maybe what you need to do is just take a picture of it, put it, on in a photo album in your cloud or something, and then get rid of the hard copies, something like that. I mean, it's time to start flushing these things out of the way to make room for the new. You need to make a lot of room for the new, a lot. This is not a small shift. This is a massive, massive shift that you are going through right now. Huge, huge. The biggest, probably the biggest of your life. I mean, it's very exciting. It's very exciting energy that we are pulling up and out of the depths of who we are, and of our planet is going through this shift right now. I don't think it's just you. It's not just me. It's not just the collective. It's the planet. It's the universe is leveling up, probably going into another dimension. And we've always talked about, 4D energy, 5D energy, and what that's like, and trying to, theorize about what that's like. But I think this is what that's like. It's a very exciting time, guys. Very exciting time. Very exciting time. We're making way. We're making way for the new. It's huge. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns healing, rewiring the future. Rewiring. You can't even go into this future wired the same way. It's impossible. It's impossible, because it's a totally different vibration. Completely different vibration. So everything has to change. You got to rewire, though. You got to gut. You not just get rid of stuff inside the house, get new furniture, whatever. You're not doing any of that. You're just completely cleaning house, and you're even gutting the house, pulling out all the wires, all the plumbing, all the fixtures. Everything must go. 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 I am dead fucking serious. Everything must go. that's what it's. I mean, I'm just reading off the cards and channeling right now, and this is huge. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. I love this card. This card is probably my favorite card. There's a lot of reflection there, but you can see that it's this like very dark, kind of like a hellscape. There's lightning, there's storms, but then there's this beautiful view that's right through the tunnel. There's an opening. There's an opening. There's light. There's opening. There's light coming in. There's an ocean. There's mountains. There's beauty beyond the wreckage, the refuse of what remains. Cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change. You, I want to repeat it. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So the love you create in your thoughts. This is about, you know, cleansing your thoughts. So this is another rewiring thing. This is another way that we're rewiring. We're rewiring our thoughts, our brains. We're being conscious of what we're feeding our head, what we're feeding our brains. For me personally, it's there's a lot of things that I have attached myself to, labels that I put on myself and things that oh gosh, things that I um, say that I really like that are probably not very good for my consciousness, but I've always felt like it's, entertaining for me. It entertains me, and I feel like I'm able to handle it. So things like horror movies, I like body cam videos. I like, criminal justice stuff. I like, science fiction horror books. I love those. Fantasy with a lot of fighting, a lot of battles. What else? And metal. I love metal. I'm a real metalhead. Um, I'm not saying I'm completely throwing these things away because I really attach myself to these things, but I know some of this imagery and the drama and the mindless entertainment of it all is part of the things that I need to clear away out of my brain space, and I need to fill those things with more positive stuff, affirmations, meditation. Meditation is a big one, and I've spoken about my issues with meditation before, but I think I was just trying too hard to push it on myself rather than having it guided through me. And so I've been actually doing really good with meditation lately. I haven't been doing very much meditation, but just listening to meditation videos have helped me quite a bit. So I think that's, one way. And just rewiring the algorithms that I feed my brain. You can even turn off social media completely, make it harder for you to access certain social media apps on your phone. There's ways to do that. There's ways to kind of block them and make it just without erasing them completely. There's ways to make it a little more. It takes more effort to do it, so then it becomes something that you start not doing at all. I've heard of this. I haven't tried it myself, but that's one way that you can do it. Yeah, but you are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So you're going to get results from this, from changing your patterns, changing the things that you feed yourself in your brain. You're refilling it with loving thoughts, purpose, purpose. I'm getting Justin Bieber. purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Yeah, that's a big one. And that's probably the hardest one to do, is to consciously be like, no, I'm just going to give love to this person even though they're pissing me the fuck off. I am going to give love to this person. In fact, it's time for a sage break. I'm really hoping right now that I'm not that I didn't decide to do this right when soccer practice is about to start in this field. Um, but there was no one here when I got here. There we go. Restart our sage. Much better. I wanted to burn Palo Santo, but I forgot where I put it. I didn't bring it with me. So you are where? Okay, so we're still going here. Where are we? Where are we? Where's the rest of my cards? Is that all? No, we have more. We have more. And then after I'm done going through these, I'm going to do some tarot. Okay, so we have some message cards here. Purpose. That's right, we're on purpose. You possess a determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Yeah. Yes, that's why I needed to sage. Because that's the hard one of the hardest things for me to do is when someone's in my face and just being a jerk. It's really hard for me to breathe, sage cleanse myself, and just show them love and patience. It is time to stop procrastinating. It is time to stop procrastinating. It's time to do the work. It's time to do the work. I'll just read through this really quickly because there are messages on these two cards. So, your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop, chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work. Or, as in my culture, we say, wiki wiki. Hurry up, hurry up. Get it done, get it done. It's time to buckle down and do the work. The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. It requires action. Ignore any naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. Oh, you definitely can. You've done it before. You've been down this road. You got this. Know that you're ready for 5D. You're ready for this. You'll be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. This shift is pissing me off. Sage. We need more sage. I've had enough. Sage. Light this bitch. We need more sage. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I'm absolutely with you on that. This transition, this shift is pissing me off. It's starting to make me mad because I'm feeling very stuck on moving through this energy. I know I'm not the only one feeling stuck in this energy, but yes, procrastination. No more of that. No more of that. You'll be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. Ask for help. You need to ask for help. And I know this works. This works. I mean, you can't just keep asking people for help. I get that. But there's ways that you can figure out, if you have a pressing need in the moment, there's avenues, there's ways of dealing with that. Are you constantly giving to others and rarely receiving what you need? Then it's time to ask for help. You are not Superwoman or Superman. So there's no need to do it all yourself. You have an army of angels and on speed dial. There you go. Yeah. You can call upon your ancestors for help. You can call upon Jesus for help. You can call upon the universe for help. You can call upon the hybrid children, the Pleiadians. You are just tapping into your higher self. And I'm not going to go into that whole spiel about the ocean and how you are a wave in the ocean. I did that yesterday. If you want to hear more about that, you can watch my video from yesterday. You have an army of angels on speed dial. Give them a call. Communicate your needs and learn to receive, dear one. When we're open to the help that's all around us, the universe provides assistance. Make sure to look for the signs. 333-444-222-111. 333. I'm going in a weird order. 444-333-222-111. 111-222-333-444. Look for those angel numbers. They're all around you. They're constantly happening. When we're open to the help that's all around us, the universe provides assistance. Make sure to look for the signs. Once you ask for help, they'll start appearing. Now let's get into our tarot. I'm going to ask for help. I'm going to ask for help. It's all going to work. Trust and believe. Do not deceive yourself. You are so powerful. You are so wonderful. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, sorry, I'm trying to tap in. Trying to tap in to what? To the card. Okay. Trying to tap in. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Planning. It's time to strategize and plan at this time. You got to come up with a plan. Come up with like something really corny, like a 5-year plan or a 3-year plan or a 1-year plan. Come on, just be corny with it. Be corny with it. Yeah. Yeah, there's opportunities, abundant opportunities. You can do all the things. If you cannot choose, if you are having trouble choosing a path, just pick one. Just pick one to start. You don't have to stay with that path. You got to start somewhere. So we're starting from the bottom. Now we're here. I don't know who sings that song. But that just what what came in my brain. You're starting from the bottom. You're starting from zero because we're cleaning house, cleansing, moving, shifting. It's a whole new you. So just start with just something random. Just pick something. Pick something to help facilitate the next step. Make your list. Make your list. Clear your brains. No more confusion. No more of this moon energy. We are out of that. The full moon is done for, baby. The full moon is done for. We are out of that moon energy and we are cutting through the BS. Yeah, we're making breakthroughs, new ideas. We're reaching for our success. We're grabbing our success and we're going towards the next success. We're not slowing down with this. So there's no room for procrastination. Yeah. There's just so many choices. There's too many choices. There's too many paths. There's too many paths and we're feeling very like confused and scared and it's so much easier to procrastinate through this process. It's so much easier because it just feels so confusing. Like, okay, I'm here. Now what? Now what? I have worries, I have concerns, I have bills, I have things that I have to take care of, and now everything's all fucked up. But it's not. Sometimes you have to get fucked. Sometimes you just gotta get fucked. Yeah. Yeah, you've been doing it all. That's why your back hurts. That's why my back hurts. We've been taking on too much. We've been doing it all. We've been taking on way too much responsibility and now everything's falling apart and we're like, huh? How did that happen? Your back is broken, bitch. Your back is broken. You took on too much. You need to go into this new phase of your life. Happy go lucky. completely renewed, just completely naive on purpose. On purpose. Yeah. Because it's one thing to like learn from your mistake and become hardened and to close yourself off and shut your doors and to block your blessings. You got to open up. You got to open up and you need to go and frolic into the wild, a completely renewed, born again being with your face to the sun, without a care in the world. Because, there comes a point where you can't be hard anymore. You just soften. You just soften because you have to surrender. It's about surrender. You can't do that. There's just you can't close yourself off like that because you become too. I think what you have been up until this point is almost, it's like you've built this shell around yourself to protect yourself because you saw the signs. You saw what was coming, that there was going to be some big thing. You didn't know what it was going to be, but it felt like disaster. And so what you did was you tried to scrimp and save and not do all the things that you were excited about doing. And you started to think in ways of like preparing for doom and preparing for disaster. And, I'm here to tell you now that all that did was um, set you up, just make it harder for the transition to happen. It just, the transition, it was like SWAT team breaking down your door. Yeah, because your purpose is not to be hard. Your purpose is to be loving. Your purpose is to be soft and gentle and in the flow, in the middle of the vortex, sending love, receiving abundance, peacefully, blissfully, contentedly, without the feeling the need to harden, without the need to harden yourself. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. So let's get a stupid card from a stupid deck. I think it's stupid. I don't vibe with a lot of these decks. I have a lot of decks and it's like whatever. But yeah, let's pull from this one. Let's pull something stupid to end our reading today. To end our vibe check. Let that crazy ass shit go. Let the crazy ass shit go. The path to inner peace begins with 4 words. Not my fucking problem. That's not stupid at all. I like that. That's so me. But yes, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't want me anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, let it go. Be like Elsa. Let it go. Let it flow. You don't need that crap. Just sage. Sage it away. Sage away the stress. Do your cleansing ritual. That is your homework assignment. Homework assignment is replenish your spirit, revitalize your life force energy. Yeah, this is you right here. This beautiful, vibrant avatar, completely in alignment, receiving the abundance of the universe, a 5D bitch. And with that being said, I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next vibe check. Aloha!